are arriving to Helen's house. We'll see what she have to tell us.
Oh, look at this!
Hello, I am Eduardo Pogorevsky from etdisclosure Canada. We are here with Grand Cameron in Stonewall, 60 kilometers from Winnipeg, Canada. We are talking with a lady that have seen something in 2 or 3 opportunities. We'll see what she has to tell us.
Television, I'm shutting myself off on purpose.
Yeah.
I gotta stop doing that. I'm doing it on purpose, blocking myself from actually having an experience.
Hello, how are you? What's your name?
My name's Ellen.
And where you live?
I live in Stony Mountain, Manitoba.
And can you tell us why we are here?
You're here to find out, ask questions about what I've been seeing. These strange paranormal, I guess, paranormal beings or whatever. Yeah.
Okay, so maybe just tell us when this started. When
It
this event
started in 2000.
And how do you remember the date?
Because my father passed away in 1999.
Oh, okay.
And then the year 2000 when I got diabetes. So.
Do you think it was related, any of this events, to your father's passing?
That's what I was thinking, but I don't think so.
Okay.
No.
So what's the first thing that happened?
The first thing, I was going to go to work. It was sunrise. It was about 5. It was still light out. And I was driving down the driveway, halfway. And I looked in my rear view mirror for some reason. And there was this black being, or whatever, standing in the middle of the driveway. He sort of stood there, sort of went like this. Looked at me, and I'm thinking, what the hell is that? And then it took off that way in the ditch on the other side and disappeared.
Was there any fear? I mean, did it...
No, I just drove to work. I'm trying to figure out what I was seeing. I couldn't understand what I saw.
Wow.
And then the next experience I had was much later, about 3 years ago. 3 years ago, same thing, early morning. I was going down the driveway, and then I saw the outline of, all of a sudden, outline of a ship.
And it's flying?
It's, going fast along the road, and just the outline, not the full body, but just the outline. I figured, oh my God. So I raced down the driveway to see what it was. Well, of course, it was already gone. And then my sister and niece and her daughter were going to the dump, so they went about a mile down. And then all of a sudden they saw this black figure in the middle of the road. They called it a blob. It floated into the ditch and disappeared in the bush. And I was thinking, wow, maybe it's the one that flew that ship.
So it's happened at the same time?
Same time, yeah,
Okay.
a little bit longer. And then after that, the next thing I saw was last year, August. The end of the driveway was a black figure. It looked like, I'm thinking, who's jogging so early in the morning? But this figure was completely black. He bent down, sort of looked, got up, and then took off. So of course I raced down the driveway again, and of course there's nothing there.
Are the figures similar in shape, size,
No.
or are they completely different?
The first one is shorter,
And
like a
and
little
they're,
kid.
And they're basically just black as the
just
main
black, yeah.
figure. Any hats or anything on them? No?
No, not this one.
And it would look, you couldn't tell if it was male or female or...
No. And then the next thing was last August, is when I was sitting there watching TV, and then I went into the hallway. Then all of a sudden, out of the corner of my eye, I see this thing walking in the corner of the TV, like that way, going left. I figured that's kind of odd. And this thing was short. He had a coat on, and he had a hat, so like a pointy hat or whatever. It wasn't black, but whatever it was. So I figured, okay. whatever that was.
Is there fear involved in that, or are you?
No, I'm
are
just
you
trying to figure out what what I'm
and
seeing.
do you link it back to the other events? Like this is
That's what
another
I'm-
one of these things?
That's what I was thinking, yeah.
Like another one, okay.
And then 2 weeks, not 2 weeks ago, last week Tuesday night, after 7 o'clock, when I was watching TV, that's when the TV went pitch black. Then this thing showed up. You could see it was in the room. You can only see halfway up. He had some kind of clothes on. It wasn't human, because the first thing that came to my mind was, what kind of alien movie is this?
Okay.
And then it was only on for a second, then boom, it was gone. Then my TV show went back on. Everything was still when that happened.
Okay.
And that was the last. That
And
was
and
enough.
Did the TV show continue where it ended off? I mean, was there any interruption, or was this? Like it
Yeah,
didn't.
good question. I didn't.
It didn't suddenly be like the next TV show, or it was the
No,
same?
no, the same show.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, the
Okay.
same show. It was only for about a second or so.
So what do you think after all this, in terms of? Do you have any idea of what might be going on?
Not really.
No?
I figured,
Why
oh.
you? No idea.
Yeah, well,
why-
yeah. I'm thinking, why me? I don't really need to see them, but why me?
So you've never had any other experiences in your life in terms of ghosts, paranormal phenomena, seeing dead people?
Never see. My younger sister sees dead people. I don't. She sees dead people all the time.
Who?
My younger sister.
Oh,
Yeah,
I haven't
she
seen
sees
it
them. Yeah.
there.
She sort of ignores it now. She says.
Where does she live?
She just lives in the White House there.
Oh, can we see her?
She's sleeping.
She's sleeping right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know
she
that.
sees, yeah.
So no idea of what's going on. Just that you.
No, I just started, and every year, or not every year, but once in a while, I say something.
It's picking up pace. I mean, there's more and more happening all the
Well,
time.
yeah, with this thing that showed up, and last August with that one walking in the TV there, I figure, what's going on?
Yeah.
I don't need this.
Yeah.
It didn't scare me. It just, you try to figure out what the hell's going on here.
Yeah.
What it was, or what it wants, or stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that's the last thing I saw.
Wow.
So,
Interesting.
could you give me more details about your sister that you seeing dead people? In which occasion?
Well, she just tells me she sees maybe a little girl sitting at the end of her bed. Or I don't know what else. You would have to really ask her more about it.
But how she know that it's dead people? It's
Oh,
people
she
that she
knows
know
it.
before?
No, not as far as I know. I don't really ask too much about it. But that's what she says. She sees dead people, so...
Okay, one more question. Coming back to the guys that you see running, and some people mention that they run very fast.
Mm-hmm.
Not like one human running.
Right.
What do you think about it?
That I can't say, no.
No?
No. Because there's two, the last one that was at the end of the driveway that looked like it was a jogger, he took off, but I couldn't see how fast he went because there's bush there.
Jogger.
I thought it was a jogger,
With the hawk?
but it had no hat, no.
No
It's-
hawk. Hawk. Hawk.
Hat, no.
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 Hawk.
It's all black.
Interesting. Have you done any reading up or trying to study about this kind of stuff since you? No.
No. Not at all, no.
Interesting.
Okay.
Just-
Thank you.
You're
Thank you
welcome.
very much. Thank
No
you.
problem.
Anything?
No.
Good.